Okay, so classwork today will be titled 19.1 Central Angles and Inscribed Angles. So once again, classwork is titled Central Angles and Inscribed Angles. So as I previously mentioned, today will be a lot of vocabulary. So if I tell you put it on your toolkit, it's something that will go on your toolkit. So don't worry about putting it in your classwork. So I will denote what should go in your classwork and what should go in your toolkit. So keep in mind that most vocabulary that we will see will go in the toolkit. And if we do any examples, examples will go in your classwork. So once again, classwork, examples, vocabulary will go in your toolkit. So that said, let's go ahead and get started. So we have some vocabulary to go over with. So we are given a circle. So the black dot in the center is our center of our circle, whereas the circle or the outside is obviously our outside of our circle. So let's go over that green line first. So any point on the circle where we have a line that goes from a point on the circle and a line that connects another point on the circle, that is what we call a chord. So once again, a chord is a line segment that goes from one point on the circle to another point on the circle. So moving on to the red, radius. This is something that we covered last week. So a radius is a line segment that goes from the center of the circle to the point on the outside of the circle. So once again, radius is a line segment that goes from the center of the circle to the outside of the circle. And then finally in blue we have diameter. Diameter is very similar to radius, except it goes all the way through. So diameter is a line segment that goes from one point of the circle to another point of the circle that passes through the center of our circle. So diameter is a line segment that passes from one point on the circle through the center to another point on the circle. So go ahead and write these down in your toolkit. So if you wish, it helps me. Usually it helps me if I color code it. It's up to you, but please make sure that you go ahead and get this down in your toolkit. And also, you should find these definitions on the review sheet, the vocabulary sheet that you received today. These should cover numbers 2 through 11. So you can fill that out as we go along. So if you need more time, please feel free to pause the video. And if you need to watch it, go right ahead. But once you're done getting this down in your toolkit, you are free to move on to the next video.